Hello class, Mr. Geisler here today, and we're going to talk about the slope formula, or how do you use the slope formula to find the slope of a line. We've already talked about slope is rise over run, and is the change in y over the change in x. So it's how far or how low we go on the y-axis, which is the up and down. Remember, this is the y-axis, and this is the x-axis, okay, and that goes right and left, okay. So we know that we could find this by going ahead and starting here, going over and going down. That's one way of doing it, of finding the rise over the run. Another way is to take the slope formula, which is given any 2 points. Okay, here's our first point, x1, y1. Here's our second point, x2, y2. Now notice, we have 2 points here. I'm going to make this point 0, 3. I'm going to make that my first point, okay? And I'm going to make this 1, 1 my second point. Now, does it matter which one is which? No. I could do the slope going from here to here, or I could go from here to here. The slope is going to be the same. Remember, the slope is always constant. And the term constant means it does not change. Okay? So make a note of that. It does not change. Right? So in this case, I know I'm going to put in these numbers for x1, this one for y1, this one for x2, this one for y2. So y2 is 1. I'm going to put that in here. 1 minus y1, which is 3, all over x2, which is 1, minus x1, which is 0. Okay? So 1 minus 3, that's 2, right? 1 minus 3 is 2? No. A smaller minus a bigger number is negative. So remember, this is a negative 2. All over 1 take away 0, 1 take away nothing is 1. So this is negative 2. The slope is negative. Now, how do we know that that's going to work for this? Is it going up and to the left? Yes. If it is, this is going to have a negative slope. If I have a line that looks like this, if this is my y-axis, this is my x-axis, and the line goes this way, like this is going to be positive. Okay? So now, two other situations with slope. If a line is horizontal, okay? If this is a horizontal line, we're going to write this out. Horizontal line, okay? Then the slope is always going to equal 0, okay? So because it's not sloping, it's level, okay? And finally, if I have a line that goes straight up and down like this, we say it has no slope. Because, like a cliff, right? If you come to the edge, let's say you're standing up here, right? And you're standing here, and there's a cliff, right? It goes straight up and down. Does it have a slope? Can I just roll down this cliff? The answer is no. If I go, I'm just going to fall off this cliff, right? And that is why it has no slope. It's straight up and down. So, we have negative slope, we have positive slope, we have 0 slope, and we have no slope. And this slope for this line here is negative 2.